everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be up against Nguyen Tuan AOW3 at the map Twin Coast. Now, as you guys are already aware, this map screams Navy, and very rarely at lower ranks that you can go on the ground and or Avia to duke it out if you don't have Navy upgraded. But at higher ranks, Navy is always the name of the game for this map. So of course, before which we start, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification to all notifications so you're not going to miss an upload or stream from my channel. Let's go. Here goes. I'm on the left and he's on the right. Now, we're gonna do it a bit differently this time around. Instead of a 3 barracks first, we're gonna go for a supply center first. Okay, supply center, power plant, and then the barracks comes after. The reason is, of course, we wanted to have that upgrade HQ2 available, while at the same time sacrificing a few seconds before we can put those riflemen into production. Fast forward a bit, using a construction boost will of course shorten the time of upgrade and construction too. Okay, gather the container. Again, you can either use a gold scouting boost or a gold naval production, your choice. Alright, depending on the map layout, but for this one, I'm going to use a gold scouting boost, and then of course, I can always use the gold scouting, naval scouting, after collecting the containers, as you guys can see right here. Okay, so that torpedo launched, or that platform launched a torpedo. We're gonna have to try and avoid that. Okay, again, avoid the torpedo. One did hit. Getting more containers. Upgrading to HQ3 right away, since I wanted to gain access to Barracuda right away and siege him right away. Well, he has a Poseidon. So I can, get like a almost the same amount of Vikings and alligators while having a Barracuda. Okay, and I can see right here that only this one is going to be upgraded to level 2, but yeah, I already got level 2 here. And also, I was expecting those deltas to show up right here or right here, attack me on land and or on this side, since my platform can't reach it. Now, I'm going to produce a porcupine to, of course, zone out any Seraphim, Cyclone, whatever shenanigan, as you guys can see right there. Okay, and so, second alligator is out. Barracuda is now on the way. More porcupines being queued up. Hidden infantries for me to expect the expected, even though I'm not expecting it. What? Whatever. So, yes, you can always go over here and hide some infantry for you to see any pending attacks from his side. Okay, first Barracuda is out, getting into formation to assume dominance over the ocean. Okay, I'm going to have to try and damage that annoying shipyard to have him repair it, costing resources. He's still not in position, but I'm also expecting him to go for that Seraphim, which he did. Okay, I'm kind of already expecting that. However, it's already too late for me to react. My units are already in position, and I'll have my porcupines go over here to defend against that, switching to a common air defense. Now, again, I can't really abandon this position of my alligators because that means that his Vikings will go into position. You see, so before this shipyard gets destroyed, I'm going to have another shipyard being built, and I'm just going to be annoying throughout the entire game. Okay, porcupines are here to zone that out. However, I won't make it. That shipyard will not make it. So technically speaking, he is using a gold attack boost because he can outrange my alligator at this point. And he managed to take out the shipyard. However, his Seraphim will die, but it's actually a W for him since he took out the shipyard with an alligator's resources not being cancelled. However, I do have the Viking or alligator or Barracuda count ahead of his Poseidon, and so I'm gonna have to try and use that to my advantage. and abuse firing from afar with more numbers of Barracuda. You can see here a badly bruised up Viking, and we're gonna have to take those out. He's gonna do the same, and again, two Vikings out. He wasn't able to kill a single um, alligator here in my end. So even though if he took out that production building that I had, I still managed to destroy two of his Vikings for free. Okay, so again, we're gonna have to fast forward by a bit. Now, I am firing on those platforms that are being built, not letting him fortify this location because I can abuse this later on. Okay. Oh, and mind you, a Barracuda also outranged the Viking by one cell. I think that one cell for the torpedo if you're using, or two cells if you're using an attack boost. So that's exactly what's happening here, as you can see. The Viking will have to get a little bit closer in order to fire back at my Barracuda, which it will be destroyed. Okay, one more Barracuda will be out. And I'll get the super container at the bottom since I assume dominance over here. Managed to destroy again. Resources for that platform is not cheap. That's 300 per platform. And I got like a bunch of resources saved up here on my end as well. So I'm going to have to try and use my Barracuda to damage some of those Poseidons. And then of course I'm going to have to lock him out of this position since I'm going to have to try and abuse it. Now, he actually took the opportunity to attack me while my ships are away and platforms are being built. Okay, that's actually a good thing for him to do that. Smart. However, once I finally got the super container, I'll have my alligators go over here and flank him from the side. I did spend 900 resources for those platforms, two of which has been destroyed. And most of his Vikings will be dominated by my alligators since they're being flanked. Okay. At this point, I'm going to have to replenish my alligator count by, by producing more alligators on both shipyards. And ta-da! As you guys can see, I'm clearly winning this engagement with that maneuver that I did and used the platform to buy time. So, yeah, I did spend resources for like 300 resources or 600 resources for a total of two platforms that was destroyed. That's actually too bad. However, I managed to demolish all of his Vikings. Those are just two newly produced Vikings that he had, and I still retain 5 alligators here. So that's a W for me. Meanwhile, 2 more alligators are going to pop out. He's coming in closer here, so I'm gonna have to try and abuse the Barracuda's range for that while damaging the naval platform. And so, I'm gonna have to try and punish him for that, getting closer with the alligators, chasing those slow Poseidons as they retreat. And again, my Barracuda will just continue being a nuisance here and annoy the hell out of him. Now, I had my alligators positioned right there so that I can gain formation on a straight line right there. Okay, there you go. Okay. And then, of course, that Poseidon was firing on my Barracuda, so I'm gonna have to submerge my Barracuda and then fire at a different location. And again, if he has to repair that platform, again, that's resource costing him. So instead of the base development, it's going to have to, well, repair that platform again and again and again, and or if it's destroyed, reconstruct it, preventing him from developing his base further. Okay, and now I'm going to attack that Viking. Okay, I may not be able to destroy it, but again, I'm just slowing down or like weakening his army little by little. Okay, put them on hide mode. One of my Barracudas has been destroyed. However, I'm just trying to be annoying here. And he's force firing at that location, so I'm gonna have to finish up that one Viking. Now, I'm actually forming that one line right there. Okay, using a naval scouting boost to see what he has. So, 3, 6, 8 alligators, 3, 6, 8 Vikings. However, keep in mind that some of his Vikings are damaged thanks to my Barracudas. And yeah, as you guys can see, I did hide the one of the Barracuda since he's just force firing. Now I'm gonna have to put this other one on hide mode later on and then have the other one pop up, so it's like playing literally whack-a-mole. So yeah, one Barracuda behind those alligators to somewhat fire from afar and weaken that formation. And then I'm going to have to use this opportunity to attack some of the Poseidons right there, and just to, like zone it out for a bit and then go back. Oh man. Okay, so that is slowly chipping away at my Barracuda. So he's firing at my Barracuda instead of my alligator, so I'm building up the alligator count. As you can see right here, yeah, it may look that he does have the same amount of alligators, but no, I do have a bit more. Keep in mind that this has Barracudas behind it. And here goes the big clash. 3 alligators here, the rest of the alligators are above, and with the Barracuda. Okay, here you go. Now, if you have noticed, my Barracuda is actually firing at the back of the alligator. Okay. Yep. And then I'll have three alligators right here. Demolish that platform and ignore the Poseidons. Yep. Some of the Vikings that has been weakened by my Barracuda has actually been destroyed, and some of the leftover are still above. So I'm gonna have to try and destroy those. Okay. And I managed to demolish him right here along with the platforms and destroy some of the Poseidons, which actually is a good riddance. Now, we all know that two Vikings, or no, two Barracudas are going to demolish one Viking. There you go. And I managed to destroy 2 platforms and 2 Poseidons on this side of the map. He's going to again reconstruct it, preventing any further base development. Barracuda's firing at that Viking, weakening it to the point where a Barracuda can destroy it. Okay. Again, I'm going to have to try and demolish a power plant right here. I saw that he has a Zeus, so I'm going to have to be wary of any land attacks transition. Okay, so I will have to reinforce that. Okay. Actually, good riddance right there. Mm-hmm. Alright, well, our army count has just been reset. Officially reset. Okay, and then of course the Barracuda will try and capture and destroy that Viking. There you go, my man. Again, being annoying with the Barracuda attacking that platform and or shipyard since it's defenseless, literally, since I destroyed his Poseidon. Now, I'll have one of my alligator go in front of the Barracuda. As the Barracuda support my alligator from behind, obviously my alligator will win this battle. Okay, I actually managed to grab that container. And again, those Vikings are now hungry for those fish that kept annoying him from afar. Okay, so my Barracudas are now going to retreat. Okay. There you go, there you go. Bam. Okay. Now, I'm actually winning this engagement if you have noticed. Okay, and again attacking that shipyard. He already repaired it. Again, spending resources to repair that shipyard again and again, preventing further base development. Meanwhile, as you can see right here, I have nothing that is being built on my end. No spam platforms. I already have HQ level 4, and that's actually a very big thing. Okay. And so, he already has a platform around here. Okay, I'm gonna have to position my alligators just right outside the range of those platforms. And that shipyard, I believe, will finally fall. There you go. And then I'll have to move my alligators away. Now I'm gonna have to weaken those platforms and move my alligators at the bottom and attack him from that side again. Again, the micromanagement in this game, or this dance of naval clashes, is actually hard to manage. But if you're a seasoned player, you can actually pull this off. Okay, I got like the alligators going at the bottom, platforms around here as I am expecting him to attack me. Okay, now one platform ain't gonna cut it against 5 alligators, even if you have a Zeus right there. Now I'll have my Barracudas retreat near the platforms to assist my platform with the defense. There you go, my man. Okay, so you absolutely can't knock this out with just 6 alligator Vikings. There you go. And I'm gonna have to munch on some buildings right here. Supply center would be nice, as well as a power plant. And again, trying to be annoying here, managed to snipe a power plant and a supply center, and then retreat while losing only 2 alligators, and I managed to destroy some of his Vikings, the Zeus, the platform, and a power plant and a supply center. Again, that's being cost efficient. Alright, now I have more numbers here. I'm also building up the number of my land army composition slowly while engaging this. This is why I only have 2 shipyards right here, because I only see him having 2 as well. Okay, going now at the bottom to avoid the range of those torpedoes. Again, Barracuda at the back providing support. Okay. And those Vikings are now closing in on my Barracuda. I'm gonna have to have them retreat. Okay. Having my alligators go into formation. Attacking again the platform. More Barracuda and alligator on the way. Again, more land army composition. I destroyed one of the platforms right there to have more accessibility. Now I got a good concave here with the alligators. Now keep in mind the formation here. It's all about the formation. He has 4 Vikings there, and I got like plenty of alligators. And again, I don't know how many times this is we are clashing now at this point. Okay, Barracuda is going now at the bottom. Okay, using the Barracuda. Alligators just, acting like a meat bag, to be honest with you. My alligators here are just like that of a meat bag. Okay, so the coast is clear. Only the Poseidon. Some Viking are now just headed towards this location. Alright. Getting into a formation or a situation where in which it prevents the Vikings launching the torpedo at my alligator. So instead it fired at the Barracuda. More Vikings around here. However, I got like 4 Barracudas here to support my Viking or alligator. Yep. More Barracuda, more alligator. Both of them are engaging the Viking. Completely ignoring those Poseidon because they're not in critical numbers. One Poseidon is down. Again, mini formation here. A Barracuda supporting my alligator at the back. Using one. Oh my goodness, man. Some of the Vikings to attack that. Some of the alligators to attack those Vikings from afar. Whoop. Oh no. And then submerging him instantaneously. Okay. Now, with this, I can clearly say that I have enough land army composition, and so I'm gonna have to try and get rid of those scouts to prevent him from expecting my land attack. Again, cost efficiency. You need to be cost effective. Slowly moving here and avoiding vision. Okay. Well, actually, those assaults were attacked by my porcupines because, porcupines, you know how porcupines are. They're so smart all the time. However, I think this guy already missed that part of some mammoths firing at the assault because, I will always have a porcupine, so he did not look further. Again, clashing of naval warfare right here. Naval warfare. More alligators at this point in time since I do have enough barracudas here. There you go. Now I'm going to have to retreat at this point. Okay. Now, if you have noticed, since he did not really notice my army from the land attacking those assaults, I'm gonna have to take advantage of it. For the screen, his screen or point of view was at this location all the time. Okay, submerging that Barracuda. Nah, it lived. Just try and imagine how annoying that can be, firing at the ocean, body of ocean for absolutely nothing. Okay, so had some riflemen patrol this location to prevent further scouts because I believe he doesn't really realize what I have in store for him. Okay, again, just firing at absolutely nothing. To confirm that my actions or my suspicion is correct, yes, I had those 3 riflemen go in first, and then the land army go in for the finish. Now I had all my naval units go in a line formation just behind the platform, so just to defend in the event that he may attack me. But at this point, without any defensive building prior to the arrival of my units, I don't really know how he can actually defend this even with the Poseidons at the side of his bases. Obviously, one Cerberus will not be enough against this. Okay, those Poseidons are actually doing great. And then at this point in time, I'm gonna have to use a red boost to finish the job. Since the Poseidons are here, out of formation, only some of the Vikings are here, and I have a ton of naval unit. I'll finish up on land and on the ocean. GG. So yes, that's how you manage micro warfare. What I mean by micro warfare, because it is. It actually was a micro warfare controlling each unit meticulously in order to get the most efficient or be really cost effective. Oh, Barracuda, useless. Oh my god, what are you? What are you? Huh? You useless thing. Tracie, use it. Now it's useful. Oh no. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, of course, leave a like and subscribe to my channel and ring the bell icon to not miss a content or be notified of any content coming from my channel. I'd also appreciate if you guys can actually check my other videos as they contain tips and tricks that can help you win a battle. Likewise, guys, thank you so much and have yourself a great day and good luck with your battles. Bye bye. Oh, alligator. Very weak. Mammoth useless. Mammoth super slow. And then a barracuda. Oh no, barracuda. Oh no, barracuda. Destroying Viking. Super useless. Alright then. Bye bye.